If you want to buy cheap and reliable Ultimate Team FIFA coins, then go to fifacoinszone.com.
What is up, guys? I'm TopNFC7 and welcome to the season review of Season 4, where we won the league in miraculous circumstances on the last day against Chelsea. We were 1 point behind them and we won them with 96 points. We won the league with 96 points. Chelsea finished 2nd, Newcastle 3rd, Man City 4th, Man United 5th. By the way, guys, like the video if you want to see the goals of the month and the goals of the season competition. Later today in the second episode I will have a little bit of editing to do with that, but make sure you like the video, and also let me know which players should I sign, which players should I sell in the summer transfer window. Leave your comments and I will pick the players that you request the most. Don't forget that I'm going to get Balotelli, Gundogan and Varane in after July. I think they are going to come on pre-contract agreements for free. And as you can see, we had a brilliant FA Cup run. We won the FA Cup in extra time against Chelsea in a brilliant FA Cup final. If you missed that, make sure to check it out. The playlist is in the video's description. We also knocked out Arsenal in the quarterfinals. So it has been a great FA Cup run. This was, by the way, my first FA Cup in this career mode series. I've never won it before. And also we beat Chelsea on penalties in the League Cup final, if I remember correctly. We knocked out Man City in the semi-final 4-2. So a brilliant League Cup run as well. The only major disappointment is the Champions League. And here it is, it was Barcelona who beat Chelsea in the final. So actually, Chelsea finished 2nd in the Premier League, in the League Cup, in the FA Cup and in the Champions League. How amazing is that? How dreadful is that for Chelsea? Wow, I bet the Chelsea fans will now go crazy in the comments. That's just insane. So these were the competitions. The Europa League was won by Inter. Wait, let me show you that again. I sadly skipped that. So Inter won the Europa League against Sevilla 2-0. Arsenal went out in the quarterfinals. Man United went out in the round of 16 against Lazio. I guess that was on penalties. Tottenham was knocked out by Roma, so the English teams didn't do well in the Europa League at all, and Man United will be in the Europa League next season again. So let's look at the top scorers in the Premier League. Suarez finished with 21 goals, Sturridge with 20, and Martial with 11 goals. So those were the 3 players in the top 25, and Sturridge finished as the top assist man with Suarez alongside him. Montoya, the right back, got 3rd, brilliant, and Shaqiri is up there in the top assist chart as well with Alaba, who got 6 assists in the league. But Montoya's 12 assists is just brilliant from the right back, that's amazing. Muslera with 15 clean sheets. And here are the yellow and red cards. And now I wanted to look at the league stats, individual stats of Liverpool. So let me just skip that. And I also like to look at all other teams' stats. Dembaba only played 1 game for Man City. So let's go to Liverpool. So Royce got 8 league goals, Shaqiri 7, Uchan 4, Sako from the centre back position got 3 goals. And as you can see, a lot of the fringe players got 1 or 2 goals. They were contributing. Every single goal counted a lot. And now let's go and see the squad report, because, you know, at the end of the season, let's look at the most improved players And Montoya's diving, Muslera''s diving went up by 1, even though he's 31 years old. Montoya had a barnstorming season with 12 assists, all coming in the Premier League, and 3 goals. Mangala only got 1 goal, but he has been a rock, a really powerful centre-back. So next season, I think I will rotate Mangala and Varane in the centre-back positions, and I will keep Sakho in the team most of the time because he is the captain, you know, of the team. And Sakho got 4 goals from headers, from corners, which was great. Alaba also got 3 goals and 12 assists, so Montoya and Alaba with very, very similar stats. And Alaba is improving insanely. He's such a good player. Malanda, he only got 2 assists, but he has been a very solid defender, defensive midfielder, protecting the back 4. Shaqiri again had a great season, 9 goals and 12 assists. And he scored in the title decider, so he will go down in Anfield folklore. Royce, he didn't play as much as a striker this season, so he only got 13 goals and 12 assists from the wing. And for a winger, that's still brilliant. Martial got 17 goals and 6 assists. The weird thing is his goals dried up in the last like 2 months of the season. He was banging in the goals before that, but I don't know what happened to him. In the last 2 months he didn't score as much. Sturridge, even though he was out for a month, he still scored 29 goals and gave 23 assists. Just brilliant. And Suarez, he was the top scorer and he was the player of the season. 36 goals and 16 assists in 54 games. Just brilliant. And he got 7 goals in 9 Champions League matches, which is really impressive. Uchan, I think I will play him a lot more next season. He got 7 goals from the bench and 2 assists. Ilori, very much improved centre-back, really enjoyed using him. Raheem Sterling, his finishing let him down, he only has 77 finishing, but his pace and his dribbling stats are brilliant, so I will play him a lot more next season. And Suso is another player that you guys really want me to play a lot more, so I think I will play him a lot more next season. But you know, it's really hard to fit in all these amazing players. Jesse Rodriguez, 3 goals and 8 assists. He has featured a lot. So I really expected a little bit more from him with 81 finishing. He scored the same amount of goals as Suso. So maybe next season I will prefer Suso. Prefer to play Suso instead of Jesse Rodriguez. Jordan Henderson, very reliable player. He isn't improving at all, but he's 27 and he has a good few years ahead of him. Daniel Agger, sadly we will say goodbye to him. He has been a great servant. He won a lot of cups and trophies and titles and league titles, and finally completed the set with the FA Cup trophy. So he will go into retirement, or I think I will sell him because his rating is going down. These are the next few players are youth academy players. Marvin van der Heyden, he has been one of the revelations of the season. He scored a beautiful chip goal in the league and he's improving very nicely. His stats are like a right winger's stats, so I think EA messed up his position. And Liptak, another player for the future. I will try and include him in my plans for next season. His rating is going up quite nicely. Correa, again another player that I should play a lot more, but he just couldn't get into the team this season. But in the cup competitions I think I will play him a lot more. Campbell, he's not improving a lot, so I think I will move him on. Good little player with decent finishing, but his strength lets him down. He's very small as well. Stephen Sama, another player that I'm not sure if I will keep or sell because he's not growing. I couldn't send him out on loan. If I can send him out on loan, then I will do that. Adorian, on the other hand, he is improving quite nicely. So in 1 or 2 years, he could be ready for first team action. And Wisdom keeps improving again. He is another player who can play centre back and right back and left back. I used him at centre back the most and he has been very reliable. Really enjoyed using him. Sandro, finally he went up by 2 ratings just as he was removed from the first team. This is really weird because Sandro, in the 3 seasons that I used him, he hasn't grown, and this season when he has been a fringe player, he went up by 2. So somebody explained that to me. That's really weird. Jordan Ibe, another player that really benefited from the loan move to Crew Alexandra, because he didn't improve in the previous seasons when I couldn't loan him, but this season he was on loan, and look at his stats, just skyrocketing. So he's another player who could be in our future plans. And John Flanagan, I really like him, Scouser through and through, Liverpool born and bred, and he has been really good in terms of rating wise. He was on loan at Norwich and he played quite a lot, I guess, in the championship. And Mattia Perrin, his only physical attributes are improving. Samed Yeshil, another player for the future, very nice player. He already scored quite a lot, and I don't know why Gardner is just not improving. He has brilliant technical stats, as you can see. He has been on loan all season at Brighton and he's just not improving. And he was playing, I guess, because he had the appearances in the League Cup, in the FA Cup when Brighton played, so I don't know why, but he didn't improve. So guys, let me know what should I do with the transfer budget. Somebody said that I should put the wage budget to maximum and the transfer budget to 0 to get the most funds from the board next season, but I'm not sure what to do with that, so let me know if you have any suggestions with that. And now I wanted to look at the other leagues, because many of you guys are interested in how the other leagues finished. So if you are interested in your country's league standing, then just pause the screen at any time. I will only comment on the major leagues, because that's what most of you guys are interested in. And Chile, Colo is leading the way, and that reminds me of the Colo Touré legendary song as well. So let's see what happened in the English second division. And Swansea City won the league by an absolute country mile with almost 20 points. That's boss. I'm really happy with that. Swansea, my second favorite club in the Premier League in real life, comes back next year. And Norwich, look at that, 4 teams finished, 2 points only between them, Norwich, Cardiff, Blackburn and Hull. So whoever misses out on promotion out of Cardiff, Blackburn and Hull, they will be very disappointed. So it's Swansea and Norwich who get promoted, and I can't see who won the playoffs. So it will be either West Brom, Hull, Blackburn or Cardiff coming back. And to be honest, I would like to see maybe West Brom back or Cardiff, not sure about that. Let's see the other divisions in England, because I know there are a lot of subscribers from the UK. And now let's see, Paris Saint-Germain won the French league, no surprise there. And the German league was won by Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund finished second, Schalke third, so no surprise there either. Juventus won the Serie A, Milan, Roma and Inter make up the top 4. Napoli could only get 5th in the Serie A. And Ajax won the Dutch league. I know there are many Ajax fans who are watching my videos, so I guess you will be happy with that. And let's see, Sporting, wow, Sporting won the Portuguese league on goal difference, look at that. They only got 43 plus goal difference, Benfica only get 42, so they won the Portuguese league by 1 point. That's one of the most amazing finishes that you can ever dream of in a league season. Let's see the other leagues. Celtic won the Scottish league, no surprise there. Barcelona won the Spanish league ahead of Real Madrid. Valencia came 3rd, Sevilla 4th, and Atletico Madrid only could come 7th, which is quite a surprise, because in real life they have a big chance to win the league. And it would be so awesome to see Liverpool and Atletico Madrid win the league. And wow, there are some really interesting numbers. LA Galaxy played 20 games, Toronto FC only 17, so the fixtures are really weird in the United States. So guys, I think this is the season 4 review. I think I showed you guys all the stats that I can. So my only question is, let me do a squad review now. So I think in the goalkeeper position I'm pretty much sorted with Muslera, and I'm just waiting for Butland and Perrin to improve. They were out on loan both, but they haven't been Butland hasn't been on loan, so I guess goalkeepers peak a little bit later, so they didn't grow a lot. I think I will put Daniel Agger on the transfers, but other than that, I think in the centre-back position we are sorted. We have Mangala, Sakho, Varane, and also Sama and Ilori and Wisdom can play there. On the left-back position, Alaba and Sandro. Should I sell Sandro? I'm not sure, or should he be the backup player? I'm thinking about giving Robinson a chance to deputize for Alaba in the left-back position, or can Flanagan play left-back? Yes, he can, and Flanagan is almost as good as Sandro now, so I think I will sell Sandro and promote Flanagan to be our backup left-back, just like in real life. And in right-back position we are pretty much sorted. Basically, you know, with Gundogan, Balotelli and Varane coming in, we strengthened the squad quite considerably. But if you think I should sell any of these players, or if you have any other players in mind who I should buy, let me know in the comments below, guys. Thanks for watching, I really appreciate your support. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Have a nice day. Goodbye. So let's see what a side, guys. Wow, on FIFA 15 I hope they will show Anfield from the aerial view as well, because that's just an absolutely beautiful side. Bayern Munich have one hell of a team. So let's go, guys, let's try and beat them at the Allianz Arena.